Alright, welcome to Rock and Chalk Climbing episode 3. Tonight, we're going to learn top roping. I'm here with my buddy Nathan, he's going to help me out tonight. Alright, so we're here at Bethel Lake, and we're about to go take the trail, and then we'll meet you guys at the rock. Hi, welcome to episode 3 of Rock and Chalk Climbing. On tonight's episode, we're going to be talking about top roping. So firstly, what we got to do is we got to set up our anchor. So we got Pastor Scott here, and he's going to be helping me set up the anchor. So Scott, the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to have you have two carabiners, and you're going to set it up just like this. Two locking carabiners. You're going to set up your other one just like that. So for safety precaution, Scott's locked into his harness and he's clipped to a bolt right now, so he is perfectly safe.
In theory.
So the next thing he's going to do is he's going to take his slings and he's going to clip it in to the first carabiner and lock it. Make sure it's safe. Take his second sling, clip it into the other carabiner and lock it. Perfect. Alright, so now he's just going to descend a bit. So he's going to take his two slings and he's going to tie them together. Just like so.
What knot is that?
That knot right there is a figure 8 knot, which I showed you how to do in the episode before.
Okay.
So now he's going to take another carabiner, locking carabiner, and he's going to put it in through the loop. And he's going to take another one and he's going to put it in the opposite facing way. Making sure that both gates are in opposite directions, just like so. Alright. So you have your rope pre-flaked, and you have two sides to your rope. So now you're going to put the middle of your rope through the carabiners and lock them. And that's how you set up an anchor.
Do you want to pass on one side?
So the next thing you want to do is you want to take one side of the rope, and you're going to throw it down, making sure that you're calling for the rope. You're going to make sure that you're holding on to both sides of the rope right now. You want me to throw it on the other one too?
Pass it to me because it's wrapped around my pass here.
There we go.
And bottomed out.
So now his rope's down at the bottom, his anchor's safely tied, and he's ready to rappel.
Am I talking now?
Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let Scott explain how he's setting up his rappelling system.
So what I've done here is I've taken a bite of rope just to make it easy to set my prusik knot up. I've got it wrapped on and I'm going to clip in and verify that's locked. So this becomes my backup knot in case my primary belay device fails. I'm just going to make sure it's good and tight. I'm just going to climb up a little bit to get a little bit stabler footing. I'm going to take my bite out.
Alright, so Scott's all safe and he's ready to rappel.
That guy's gonna be a dad.
Yep, that's what you tell me.
Father Scott.
Alright, so now that we've got our rope set up with our anchor, we have our top roping set up, we have our figure 8 knot tied, and we got our safety knot tied at the bottom there. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to tie in, like I showed you in the episode before. So just through here, and just now we're just following the 8. Just following the 8 like that, through here. And our safety knot, just tie it. Perfect. Now we're just going to get Scott to put his belay device in, and then we're ready to climb top rope.
Okay, go.
Alright, so I'm all tied in right now, and Scott's belaying me right now, and he's tied into his ATC. So as I'm going to be climbing, he's going to be belaying me, and he's going to explain what he's doing with his hands and how to belay. All right?
Perfect. You good?
All right.
So basically my job as a belayer is to take the slack in, particularly on top rope. I'm keeping it fairly tight because this is a really dynamic and stretchy rope. And I'm just providing protection for Rogan as he climbs. So basically what I'm doing is I'm taking slack, I'm punching up, I'm pulling down, and I'm taking the slack in. So punch up, lock down, pull the slack. My right hand will never leave the brake line because that's the safety. And that way Rogan is 100% safe and can climb without having to worry about falling.
There's some nice footholds all the way up.
That'll do.